and stars fall on stars fall on.
For today's group adventure, we find ourselves in Pasadena, California, in a place known as the Devil's Gate Dam. You see, today, we're looking for one of the entrances to the gates of hell.
This is crazy. I'm sorry, I'm already locked in. This shit insane. Y'all subscribe to the channel, Grim Life Collective.
I know some of you are watching this going, it'd be a cool day in hell before you ever went out purposely in search of the gates of hell.
Right?
So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. You see, it's 49 degrees, which is actually really cold for us out here in California. You can see my breath. And I'm all bundled up, and this is completely unintentional that I'm wearing a hoodie that says Unholy on it. So right now, I'm at the top of the Devil's Gate Dam, down this corridor right here and down like this path. I haven't been down there yet, but we're gonna go down there, we're gonna search out this entrance, this portal, if you will, to hell itself.
That's
And
crazy.
the strangest, most terrifying thing about this, visually, is the entrance looks like the face of the devil himself.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna get to that. Before we do that, we gotta talk about a few things.
I ain't know all that. Fuck.
This place has ties to the occult, to UFOs. It's supposed to be haunted, let alone being in one of the entrances, one of the gates to hell itself. The stories here are out of this world. And it all basically boils down to three people. Jack Parsons,
Okay.
L. Ron Hubbard,
Alright.
and Aleister Crowley.
Of course. We already know about
Now, for
Kyle.
the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and call Crowley
We already know
poster
about
child
that. We already know.
of the occult. L. Ron Hubbard, he was the founder of the Church of Scientology.
Right, okay.
And then Jack Parsons, well, he's a very interesting individual. Now, trust me when I tell you, in one way or the other, all three of these men are connected to the occult, or cults, or UFO sightings, or it's a crazy story. Do yourself a favor, when you're done with this video, find all that you possibly can on Jack Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard, and Aleister Crowley. It'll blow your mind. Now, for the sake of this video, I really want to focus on Jack Parsons, and here's why. So Jack Parsons grew up in the Pasadena area, and he was obsessed with science fiction, and him and a close friend of his would build homemade rockets in their backyard. He was obsessed with them.
Okay.
And from what I gather, he was from a family that had money. And at some point, that money kind of went away for whatever reason. So he got a job in a chemical factory. And I remember reading somewhere that he would steal the chemicals, like under the radar, nothing too crazy, but just steal them, take them home, and build his rockets and set them off. Now, this is all part of the story because you see many moons later.
This is crazy. I'm thinking about what everything he's saying. I'm thinking about it. And I'm like,
However you want to call it, jet propulsion. He found a company called JPL Laboratories. A lot of people think it's Jack Parsons Laboratories, but it's Jet Propulsion Laboratories, and it is here in Pasadena. In fact, I'm looking at it right now. It's really close to this dam.
crazy.
It's places like this that just blow my mind. Again, you never really know what's in your own backyard. This is not too far from where we live. Now you can see down here at the very bottom, this is part of the dam. This is the upper part of the dam. There's no water here, so it looks like we might be able to explore quite a bit. We're gonna go down there in just a moment. But you see off in the distance, you see those buildings right there? That's JPL. That's how close we are. Walking a little further across the bridge, and
Alright fam, that's the end of the video right there, man. We're gonna go ahead. That was part 1. We're gonna go ahead and do a part 2. That was Grim Life Collective. That was from Grim Life Collective.
and stars